Welcome to part 3 of our lesson on your vocal range. In part 2, we covered the huge impact age has on your vocal range. Now, that's something you can't really control. But the other thing that has the most effect on your vocal range is something that's entirely in your control: training. So, why do you need to train to expand your vocal range, and why should you? Now, most singers can sing lower notes because we all speak with the lower registers of our voices. That's why our speaking voices often sound so different from our singing voices. So training is what helps you break out of those natural lower tones and into the higher ones that you're not going to be able to use until you start practicing them. Because we start off in a lower register naturally, when training, singers usually want to work on expanding their range into higher notes versus lower ones. Also, working on those higher notes can help you strengthen your lower notes at the same time. Remember that building your range always works both ways. A big tool when it comes to expanding your vocal range, especially when it comes to singing higher notes, is something called staccato. Staccato means to sing short, detached notes. And by detach, we mean just sing the note on its own. Don't worry about stringing it together with anything else to create a melody. That's not what staccato is about. So when singing staccato, you want to pick notes that don't call for you to hold them for a long period of time. Staccato isn't about stamina. It's about building up your ability to hit higher and higher notes. So keep your notes short. And also, because we're working on hitting those higher notes, keep them as light as you can when you sing them. It's also very important not to tense up when you're singing staccato. Not only will it defeat the purpose of what you're trying to do, it can also damage your voice. Keep those muscles in your neck as still and relaxed as possible. You also want to blow out as little air as possible when you sing staccato. Practice the suspension that we talked about in the previous lessons. Controlling that breath you take in and hold as you sing. Let it out as slowly as possible when singing staccato. Lastly, find clear, longer notes you can sing, and then slowly start to shorten them into those light, brief notes we're talking about. Starting that way and then shortening the note will help you maintain your clarity in the sound. And clear notes are essential. Okay, that's it for our lesson on vocal range. Remember, be ready to roll with the punches as your voice changes with age. It's nothing to be afraid of, especially if you work on all that training that we talked about in the last lessons. With training and age, your voice will just get richer and better, and your vocal range will keep expanding. We'll see you next time.